We have different gifts, according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with your faith.
Paul has been saying that we have different functions in our communities, and now he begins to focus on the gifts we have been given in order to fulfill these functions. The first one he mentions is prophecy. What do you think prophecy is? How is it understood and used in your church community? Do you know anyone you would say has a prophetic gift? There are different ideas of how prophecy works, but a definition that helps me is that prophecy is speaking God's truth into the situation. This is what the Old Testament prophets do. They speak God's truth into the life of Israel and Judah. Sometimes that means that they have to speak truth to power. They have to tell their religious leaders when they are moving away from God's will for his people. And it's clear from the New Testament that prophecy also refers to speaking God's truth into the life of the church. But the important thing is that those who have been given this gift do so with integrity and without beginning to think more highly of themselves than they ought, as Paul has already said in verse 3. So in other words, as we said yesterday, we need to maintain a realistic view of ourselves. And here, Paul speaks of using the gift of prophecy in accordance with your faith. But what does that mean? Sarah Lancaster offers a helpful suggestion. We avoid high-mindedness when we trust in God rather than in our own place in the world. So whatever gifts God has given us, let's pray that he will help us always to have a realistic view of ourselves as we try to do what he asks of us.